Hey guys, so I came to Bali 1 month ago or a little bit over, and it was not cheap. It was very very expensive to come to Bali 2021. So I will now make this video and explain everything, how much did it cost and all the like hidden costs coming to here and how much it costs to live here, so you have a clear understanding if it's worth it to pay all the extra costs now to come here. First thing you need to pay is the visa, because now you need a business visa to come to Bali. There's no other options, and for us it cost 500 euros to come here, and I think the price is still the same, or maybe it's a little bit cheaper, I'm not quite sure, but that's our cost. And I want to talk about one positive thing, that is this amazing villa, like a guest house. It's only 300 euros per month, and it's just amazing. You have seen the villa tour video. Pool, there's a yoga place upstairs. It's just incredible what you can get right now with your money here. So that's one positive thing: cheap living, cheap villas, cheap guest houses. Also renting a scooter is a little bit more cheap now than usually. Not too much, but a little bit. And also, for example, buying a helmet was more cheap now than usually it would be. So it feels like everything here is a little bit more cheap than usually. Also nicer to drive here now because there's less traffic, and the visa costs 500 euros per 2 months basically, and extendable until 6 months, and 1 month extension is always 50 euros. So basically that's 700 euros total. That seems super expensive, and I was really like thinking about it, is it worth it, because it's so expensive to get the visa. But when you think about it, it's 6 months, so it's 100 something per month, so it's not super expensive per month. Yeah, I came to Motion Cafe for food, eating a little bit more healthy now. It's pretty healthy with side salad. I didn't take fries to be healthy, and the burger seems quite healthy. And ginger shot and smoothie. We have some discounts, and that's something here in Bali. Right now there's so many discounts when it comes to food, so that's one thing that makes it a little bit more cheaper. If you wanna, there's one Instagram account, I will tag it here. They will post every day where are the best discounts for food that day. I have yet not tried to follow those discounts, but you can eat pretty good food with cheap prices right now. In general it's cheap, but now it's even more cheap if you follow the discounts. I'm back home, and by the way, the visa, if you need a visa agent that is 100% trustworthy, just message me on Instagram at Traveling Hawks, and I will give my contact. That's the agency we used, and many of my friends and subscribers and followers have used, and like no problems ever. And yeah, I think it's the best one, because sometimes I hear the agencies, they don't really give enough information for people. For example, there's this phone registration thing you should do in Jakarta. I don't know if you already knew about that, but that's something like extra cost that you probably didn't think about before hearing it now. But yeah, that's something. If your phone, basically you have brand new iPhone 12 Pro Max 500 gigabytes or something, it might be a little bit expensive, that tax payment. I think it would be maybe even like 500 USD you need to pay for tax, so that's pretty crazy. Ask from your agent about because they tell you the whole detail of how they calculate the tax and how much do you need to pay. Anyways, after we got the visa, we booked our flights, and we were coming from Germany, so our flights to Jakarta from Germany, from Frankfurt, they were only 400 euros. Okay, it's not only, but it felt like okay. And for the flights from Jakarta to Bali, we chose Air Asia Indonesia because it was much more cheap than Garuda. Garuda is more legit, but yeah, it was only 50 euros from Air Asia, but from Garuda it was, I think it was like 170 something euros. So yeah, we took the cheaper one, and it was totally fine. A little bit sketchy maybe, but it was okay. Maybe it would be a little bit cheaper in normal situation when it's like direct flight to Bali rather than first to Jakarta and then to Bali, but that's pretty decent, like it's not too bad. And then there's the most annoying costs left. So PCR test you need to take in your home country before flying to Jakarta. For us from Germany, it was only 70 euros or 65 or something, so that was not too bad, at least for me, because in Finland it's like 220 I think. So that was more cheap than that, but that's one extra cost, of course. And then in Jakarta you need to do the quarantine, and this is something that might change for worse or better soon, but for us it was 5 days quarantine in Jakarta in quarantine hotel, and our quarantine hotel was 190 euros each for the whole quarantine, including 2 tests and airport shuttle and everything. So that's extra cost, not too bad, but I heard it's they removed that hotel, for example, from the approved list, so now there's only more expensive ones left. So yeah, again, check with your agent what are the approved hotels right now. Came to the beach for sunset. There's like a million of these kites. I calculated the price, so 1,400 euros for the whole thing to come to Bali right now, and the visa extensions and everything. So it is pretty expensive, and that's why I was thinking about it for so long. Should I do it or should I not? But now when I'm here and I think about it, it's like 235 euros or something per month, and of course it's like, it seems super high cost because you need to pay it up front, but when you think about it, even if you're planning to stay 6 months, it's 235 euros per month. For me, living here my best life, doing the stuff I love to do, like going surfing, eating amazing vegan food, just doing yoga, taking massages, just like all of these are really nice things. Still, the cost of living here is like 900 euros per month or something for me. What it was in Finland, I think it was at least like 1,500 euros per month. So when I think about it, it's cheaper to live here, even if you add all the costs of coming here and all the visa cost and everything. So in my opinion, it's totally worth it to come here, and also it's really nice time to be here because it's sunny season and there's not too much tourists, so it's pretty chilled. Anyways, I hope you liked the video, and if you liked it, please like the video and subscribe if you are interested in seeing more videos from Bali and of my life.